My name is Vivian Johnson, and I'm from Jamaica, West Indies, and I've been a member of this church since 1988.
My name is Leisha, and I was born in Venezuela.
My name is Randy Bigbee, and this is my wife, Cheri. And we have been members of Sugarland Baptist Church for about 11 years. And this is our story.
This is my favorite picture of Evan. It was taken the last time we were ever going to see him, 3 weeks before he was killed in an automobile accident. This was a picture from my daughter's wedding of a proud papa and his son.
May the 10th of 2008, it was a Mother's Day weekend. And that's a date that will stick with me for the rest of my life. Cheri and I were sitting at a Sonic that evening. We'd ordered some ice cream, sitting there having a good time, and it's when I got the call that Evan had been killed in a car wreck. I never experienced anything. I'd never been around anybody who experienced anything like this as far as our close friends. And it was something that I'd never thought about ever happening to me. And my whole world just came apart. And if it hadn't been for Cheri and our Christian friends here at the church, I don't think I would have made it through all that. But with God's grace through all of this, and that's what this story is mainly about, is God's grace and how it covers us, we were able to maintain a life and kind of get through a lot of this, the hurt. About a week before Mother's Day of 2009, I got a call from a lady in Wharton, Texas, who said she had found a Bible that belonged to my son, that had my son's name on it. So she called during that week, called me and asked and talked to me about the Bible that she'd found, and wanted to know if I wanted it. I said, of course, I would like to. And so I met her in Wharton, Texas, and we talked about it. She showed me the Bible, and we talked for a while and visited, and decided that I was going to take that Bible home. Then, so as I got home, I was looking through the Bible, and there was the papers in there that Evan had and the church bulletin that she had used to find me, and that bulletin was a Mother's Day bulletin. We've been blessed by a wonderful church and a wonderful church family and friends.
And we are certain that God brought us to Sugarland, to this church, prior to the issues that we've gone through, just so that we could be held by this church and by our friends.
But, the story hadn't ended there. God has more to this story we're going through. Late last year, my son Jay and Erica announced that we were going to be grandparents again. And the doctor announced the date that this child would be born, May the 10th of this year, 5 years to the day. But it's because of that we can celebrate again that date.